We're going to try round two. Okay, great. Sick that my fucking, my internet shut down the second. Oh, man. I'm annoyed. I need to get a new internet provider entirely. It's just, things are starting to get fucking, it's getting to be too much where, like, my internet is so bad. Klaus, what's up, man? Hold on, that's supposed to be, yeah, there we go. That's how that's supposed to be. Hold up. Where is it? Your comments are supposed to pop up in the top right. There we go. Don't you dare interrupt me when I'm watching Mexico play. Dude, don't do whatever you got to do, man. You want to go watch Mexico over, you want to watching a Flay stream, that's your own fault. Hold up. Vendetta's here. What's going on, Vendetta? Vendetta's the first comment that snuck through. The other thing about using this, I just finished football practice. Dude, Klaus, you're playing football like every freaking day, man. Do they ever give you a break? I'm testing out this new streaming software. I used it about a year ago, and I don't really know why I stopped using it, but I'm gonna try it again. Apparently, it lets it allows the quality. It's better quality. I don't know. I'm not sure. The only problem is I'm not getting the comment. XRS calling me a cuck right away. My dad didn't give me a break. Your dad's your coach, and your dad's got you playing this much football? Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the look of this. I'm testing out the Prism Live. It's an app that lets you stream. The only problem is I can't see. For some reason, chat's not coming up. But whatever. It's not that big of a deal. My dad teaches me at home. Your dad homeschools you in football? That's kind of nuts. I've never heard of that. How do you get homeschooled playing football? That's just that's insane. I kind of like the look of this. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a better feel to it. This and I moved this too far. I was fishing with my friend. He pushed me into the pond, so I tackled him. Damn. Roger Cordova, what's up, man? How the fuck are we, Roger? Fuck. I got to figure out what's going on with this. A lot of schoolers play sports. Yeah, I mean, I know they play in like little leagues and shit like that. I had a kid on my little league team that was homeschooled. I'm shocked that at home he's practicing football. And I'm told on Tuesday and Thursday I go to practice. Nice. They have co-ops and structure. Yeah, no, I know they have like a curriculum and all that shit, Ardell. I was surprised because he was like, oh, my dad taught me at home today. I've never heard of homeschool football. Later, Vendetta. Daniel Perry, what's up? Hello, I'm from Moscow. Where are you from? I'm writing through a translator. I'm from Long Island, New York. Mets losing 2 times today. Listen, again, can't hurt me. The Knicks are fucking NBA champions. I genuinely do not give a fuck about the Mets. You can you can flex your little baby victories of winning a couple baseball games. We are Title Town, USA. I don't care. I've officially moved the goalposts. What I don't like is the way, why the fuck isn't the chat popping up? I like this. Hold on. Let me try this. It's not good. Then you aren't a real Mets fan? What do you mean I'm not a real Mets fan? It's not about not being a real Mets fan. I'm miserable that the Mets suck, but does it fucking affect me? No, we're fucking champions. You got to be there for the good and bad. But Glassman, you know how many fucking bad years I've seen? Don't tell me I'm not a real Mets fan. I've seen more shit in my life than anybody. Read my comments. You haven't said anything. All you said was the Lakers overpaid. Who? Austin Reeves? Yeah. They overpaid Austin Reeves. I'm not homeschooled. It's summer right now. Oh. Well, you were saying your dad... I was just fucking around. You said your dad was... I don't know. You said your dad was teaching you at home. I'm just saying. I've never seen any homeschooling football. I don't know. Okay, just playing. Still, the Mets suck ass. Yeah, no, listen, they do. Do you think I'm having fun? There's a reason I'm not watching the Mets tonight. The Mets are fucking miserable. But is it going to hurt me? Like, the thing is, it's more of a me thing, Glassman. You can come in, you can talk the shit. Like, you earned it. Like, the Mets are playing like dog shit right now. Your Cubs are fucking dog walking us. It can't hurt me. I'm just saying, the buffer that the Knicks created this year is fantastic. I'm an Angels fan. Wow, we got 2 Angels fans. You and Derek. Go Mexico. What game? I'm going to watch the other game because the other game means a little more. I think Mexico's pretty much already in, right? Flay, fuck the Army. They made us run 8 miles today? Damn, that's some Eminem shit. 8 miles? That was a terrible fucking dad joke. But, that sounds miserable, dude. I'm sorry. I feel terrible for you. That doesn't sound at all fun. Yeah, fuck that. That sounds, yeah. Germany and France might play in round 2. Dude, the way the United States has it fucking, lined up right now, Glassman, sign me up. Give me Bosnia in the first round. Give me the Egyptians in the second round. The United States of America might win the World Cup. People are talking. People are discussing. We are fucking on a roll. 8 miles is what the 812 can't do right now because the trans is on. What? What does that even mean? I don't even know where you got that from. But hey, it's called the division run. They kicked our asses. Somebody goes, crackhead Luigi. That's hilarious. I like that. People have said I'm a lot of different versions of Luigi. I've never heard the crackhead one. I don't know. Germany owns France. I mean, France is pretty damn good. France. I would have picked France to win the tournament before it started, but what do I know? I don't know dick about soccer. Like, I don't know enough. That's why I'm still clamoring that the United States could win the World Cup. I might be out of my mind, but I don't care. Sign me up either way. I'm not going to lie. I like the quality of Prism Live. Well, who surrendered in World War II? It's a good point. It fucking exploded its transmission on the track doing 35 miles per hour, bro. This is going to be expensive as shit. I'm so confused. You're talking about your car? Is that your car something just happened to your car? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm a little lost there, gamer. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not fucking figuring it out. Maybe I'm the idiot here. I'm not saying you might be an idiot, but it's more than likely that I'm the asshole here. No, your car? No, my car's chilling. I just took it to the car wash before. Fantastic. My transmission did explode. That was back in February. That's why I got a new car. So, actually, low-key, you're not wrong. Flay, you on crack? What do you mean I'm on crack? I'm just in a good mood today, man. I'm in a really fucking good mood this week because a week from now I'm going to be on vacation. I got some shit planned for you guys. I've made some good strides forward on some plans and I'm fired up. I can't wait for you guys to see what I got fucking planned for Vegas. Nothing good, but nothing like no wholesome activities. Sofia Villanueva, what is going on? How are we, Sophia? Fucking, it's Wednesday, dude. It's hump day. We're on the opposite stretch of the week. I'm thinking about taking off Monday too. I'm already off all of next week. Flay, would you have liked to see Frank the Tank versus Alex Jones at Freedom 250? No, I think Alex Jones would fucking kick his ass. Was that short of you throwing a baseball 100 miles per hour AI? I never threw it 100 miles an hour. It was not AI. But that was also me 10 years post-retirement. We are good. Hell yeah, Sophia. That video of me was back in 2022. I was out in Chicago for Lollapalooza. I bought the 812 and this shit is fucking worse than the one I had before. Totaled it by hitting a fucking barrier doing 120 in the Autobahn. And yes, talking about the car I bought. I didn't know what the 812 was, but that sounds miserable, dude. Play, you should sign with the Mets. Nah, I wouldn't do that to them. Play, a week from now, you'll be a cuck. Thanks, man. Thanks, XRS. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks. Thanks for making me feel better about myself. You need a big Knicks hat? Carter, I asked the Knicks organization if I could get one. I did already. I reached out because you need to get the trademark. You need to get the permission from them. They didn't answer me. And I know somebody that works for Madison Square Garden. I reached out to him too, and he just called me a jackass. So I'm trying to get this hat. I want it. Please stop harassing women. What are you talking about? I've never harassed a woman in my life. That's crazy. At least my chat's popping back up. Ooh, what else? What else? Yeah, I'm on a fucking heater right now. I'm feeling good. Guys, you'll never believe this. This might be the longest streak of my entire life. 2 straight days. 2 straight days without a single sports bet, ladies and gentlemen. I am officially I'm in the 8-12 right now trying to start it, and it won't fucking turn over. That's miserable, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Car troubles are the worst. I don't know. I've had my fair share of them. There's nothing worse. It fucking, it can ruin your day real quick. You're sober. Wow. No, I wouldn't say I'm sober from sports betting. It's just 2 days in a row I couldn't find anything I wanted to bet on. So, you got to have your discipline. I got a free oil change today. How'd you get a free oil change? Dude, I brought my new car over to my mechanic to change the oil. Bro, he charged me an arm and a fucking leg. I'm gonna go to Jiffy Lube from now on. You know what it is? Like, me and my dad have the same mechanic. He's like, oh, he gets mad when you bring in the sticker that says Jiffy Lube. Yeah, well, the jerk off charged me for like fucking 5, not 5. It was like 3 Jiffy Lube worths of changes. I'll actually head to Alabama for vacation on Saturday. What are you doing in Alabama? Whereabouts? Oh, you're going to like the Floribama Shore, right? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you said? What is that? Panama City? PCB? That place looks electric. I need to go there. My son just won his soccer tournament. I just got home. We came to Iowa for it. Damn. Gulf Shores. Good for you, Glassman. My guy. You came all the way to Iowa? You guys flew over the fucking pond? That's crazy. Your mechanic should charge you more? Fuck that. No, that's bullshit. Guess what? He's only getting my fucking state inspections from now on. Oh, welcome back, Vendetta. Because I took it to the dealership. Okay, so you have the warranty on it. That's good. I don't want to search the entire engine bay and find out it's the fucking alternator. I swear, if it's the alternator, I'm selling it, bro. Yeah, that's miserable. You don't want any sort of trouble like that. But the alternator's a miserable fucking thing to have go wrong. That happened on my first car. That's what fucking totaled that thing. It's seriously a beautiful area right next to Florida, too. And it's very laxed. Yeah, Glassman, you'll have a good time, man. I know it from the show, Floribama Shore, but play changing your oil is easy as fuck. Yeah, but I don't want to do it. I'm good. I don't want to start fucking around with my car. I don't want to fuck that shit up. But I'll just bring it to Jiffy Lube from now on. The guy charged me for like 3 oil changes worth. Your mechanic wanted to give you a tune-up? Well, he's a fucking... Listen, nice guy. Love the guy. But I gotta go. I'm about to go to a bar. It's only 8:05 where I am. Bye. All right, see you later, Carter. Whereabouts in Iowa? Iowa's a great state. I've been to Iowa. Love it. Very, a little bit desolate, but very nice people out there. I got a haircut in Iowa. That's probably the craziest thing I did out there. I didn't drink or anything. I got a fucking haircut. That was the craziest thing. Because I was actually in Nebraska. But homeless guy comes out of nowhere and asks for change. What do? You ignore him. Or you tell him no. Dude, did I ever tell you the story? I was in Penn Station. I was getting a slice of pizza at Rose's Pizza in Penn Station. And the fucking, this homeless guy comes up to me. He's like, you got any cash on you? I'm like, no. He goes, I don't believe you don't have any cash on you. I'm like, well, you don't have any cash on you. And he just walked away. I'm like, you fucking dick. North Carolina is a good state. I've never been to North Carolina. The only 2 states on the East Coast I've never been to are North Carolina and Maine. Got to hit both. But is it true that you can no longer get wood? Dude, I don't have any issues there. You never gave a homeless woman money? No, no, absolutely not. Mostly because I don't have any money on me. I don't know, part of me wants to help them. You know what it is? Like, I'd love to help them, Glassman. Like, sure, I'd love to do something, but I usually don't have cash on me. It's a woman, so what? I don't have cash on me. I need the cash too. Every single time during football I mess up, I have to run. That's good. Klaus, that's great. That means you're going to be disciplined, man. Yeah, I don't care. It could be a man or a woman. I'm equal rights here. You don't give homeless people money, but hookers you do. I've never given a hooker $1. No, that's just not true. Listen, I've bought homeless people food before. That's different. I won't give a homeless person cash because for the most part, they spend it on the wrong shit. Then you have them fucking doped up on the side of the road. I've bought homeless people sandwiches before. Like if I'm walking into 7-Eleven in the city and there's a homeless guy out there, I'll get him a sandwich. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. Glassman. That's exactly why I don't give them cash. Like if there is a homeless guy anytime, it's happened to me multiple times. If there's a guy sitting outside like a 7-Eleven asking for cash, I will go in, get him like a sandwich or something. Priorities are a little odd, but it's not that bad. Nate, just like your fucking mindset is insane. Like I'm not giving a homeless person money. Like I'm not like it's just like they're not going to use it for the right thing. I have no problem, but like I'll buy him a bottle of water or something. I'll do shit like that, but no cash, no. I'm hopping on the Gallardo and flooring it to AutoZone so I can pick up this goddamn spark plug. Well, good luck with that. It's more so like, it's just I'm not going to give homeless people cash. I usually, A, don't have cash on me, and B, I know they're not going to use it for the right thing. But, you know, like you're outside of Rite Aid or something, I'll get you a bottle of water. I don't mind doing that. I've done it before. That's no issue to me. But you reminded me of that time I told the hobo that I didn't have any money with a literal $5 bill in my hand, so he made a snarky comment. I went off on him, telling him to get a fucking job because he was literally in front of a Subway. Dude, you know what it is? It's like a lot of these people are in the position they're in because, like, you know, they've made a lot of bad decisions. And I know there's some situations that aren't the same. I get that. Like, not everybody's like, you know, some people have fallen on hard times. And that's why, like, I don't mind. Sandwich, fine. Not handing a homeless guy cash. There's a 95% chance they're not using it for the right thing anyway. I have no problem. Hey, like, you're going to be hungry. Take this. Like, I get that. I'm totally okay with that part. But, like, fuck Utah? What's wrong with Utah? I hate snow? I thought you were on the Autobahn. Fucking all over the place, man. I thought you said you were on the Autobahn. The Gallardo won't turn over either. Give them money to pay their rent. What rent? They're homeless. What drug do you think is the most prevalent in the New York City streets? That's a good question. I mean, the cheap stuff, probably glass mech. I would say heroin's probably not great right now. I think there's a lot of heroin running around. You see these people fent. Actually, if anything, fentanyl might be the worst one right now. You know, fentanyl's so cheap. Marijuana, I don't think it's marijuana. And I wouldn't consider marijuana a drug. I was in Germany a year ago. I actually live in Utah, though. Oh, I see. That makes sense. But now fentanyl, it seems like, dude, I was out in Arizona. Let me tell you, when I was in fucking Phoenix, there were so many homeless people out there. The fent bent, I saw about 10 people fent bent. Where they're like bent over, like backwards, and they're standing up. Fentanyl is seriously horrifying. No idea why anyone would try it. It's a mix-in, Glassman. But yeah, some people just do it because it's dirt cheap. I know somebody who lost their life because of it, man. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. And you join them. No. How fast can you throw a baseball? That I put up a short today where I topped out at 71, but that was like 4 years ago. If I got some warm-up pitches, I'd probably be able to get up to 75. I heard there's a huge meth problem in Phoenix. Oh, yeah, big time. Dude, my cousin, I have a cousin who works, he's a manager at a gas station, right? Like one of those gas station convenience stores. He runs like 3 of them. So he's like a regional manager. And anytime he picks up a shift at night, he's like, the fucking people out there that are just like the homeless people are nuts. And like, they don't bother anybody. Like, they don't bother him, but they're just hanging out there all night because they have nowhere else to go. And like, they'll run in to use the bathroom. It's a 24-hour spot. So hobo caught me in a super foul mood. They irritate the fuck out of me because 99% of them are ungrateful. No, you're right. It's the truth. A lot of them are just like, they're just fucking like, they're like, a lot of them are just like scumbags. And like, no matter what, if I would try fent, no, I would not. Dude, the ones in Penn Station, there's not worse homeless people than the ones that run around Penn Station. Because like, they expect everybody to just fucking hand them shit. And it's very annoying. Like, they'll walk right up to you and, like, fucking be angry that, like, before you even say anything to them. Zans, what's going on? Like, before you even fucking say a word to them, they will start, like, freaking out. But again, I feel bad for these people. They're in a terrible situation. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't carry cash on me. Flay, your cousin sounds like a scammer? What do you mean a scammer? How would he be a scammer? He's a regional manager of, like I don't know, of fucking gas stations in Phoenix. He worked his ass off. He's been working there since he was in high school, and he went away to college. He went to like some community college in Phoenix, whatever it is out there, and kept working there and worked his way up. Fent is the most dangerous immediately. Meth is way more slow burn. Both really sad. Yeah, heroin's not great either. Heroin might be worse than meth, but none are good. None are great. I know, right? They do that in my city too. Oh, what? Like how aggressive they are? Like how aggressive the homeless people are? Again, I feel bad. I do. But like I'll buy a homeless person a sandwich. I'm not handing a homeless person cash because I just know they're not going to use it for the right thing. 95% of them are in that situation because they've spent their money on things they shouldn't spend their money on, like drugs. I don't want to be the one funding that. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like aggressive. The ones in Penn Station are legitimately the worst homeless people like that I've ever seen. But again, I feel bad for them. I do. I don't feel sorry for hobos. I feel sorry for some of them, man, because you know they don't want to be in that situation. Donald Trump is not homeless, but he keeps stealing people's money. What? How do you always got to make it about fucking politics? Sucks that Dare didn't work. I mean, Dare didn't really work for anybody. Everybody tried drugs at one point. It's such a fucking sham. If they're able to beg, they're able to get a job. I'm with you on that. I think like maybe a little more effort on like trying to do things the right way, sure, but you don't know everybody's situation too. There's a lot of people that might not have anywhere to go. Like they can't walk into a job. They can't walk in somewhere to try to get a job like as fucking banged up as they are. But these shelters do try to help them. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not homeless. I've never, and I can't imagine. It's got to be a horrible thing. But I don't know. I don't really want to get too deep into it because I don't really know. Hobos are homeless because they spent their money on hookers. Not all of them. There are some people that are on hard times, but a lot of them, like, there's a lot of drugs in the homeless communities. Cruising down the street in Maz 6-4. What a throwback there. Vendetta. That's a song I haven't heard in a while. Right? It's Crazy Man, Almost Mad, frickin' Max already. Pretty much. Look at the same time falling in love with a white man's body filled with love, and the other skeletons say they have right in the middle, and they're going live. Oh, is that like... What? Probably don't remember me, but the Giannis trade happened. I do remember you, Anu. Of course I remember you. Yeah, you're right. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled that Giannis went to... I am completely thrilled that Giannis ended up in Miami. I don't think the Heat got any better. I'm thrilled. Sign me up for Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Miami Heat. I think that's great. I just made up some BS play. I was going to say, dude, that was all over the place. Some serious mental issues. He thinks Trump... yeah, I mean, like, he just can't get him out of his head. Bath salts are in their own league? Yeah. Bath salts, I've never done anything like that, but they seem fucking nuts. But no, I remember you. I remember you being in here. I'm thrilled that he is a Miami Heat play. Like, how are you? I'm good, James. I'm chilling, dude. I'm fired up. I'm going on vacation in less than a week. I can't wait. Flay, when I first met you, I thought you were a hobo who stole a kid's iPad. That's pretty much how I started the stream. I was actually living on the street, and a kid dropped his iPad. I took it, and now I'm here. That is true, but it's not always easy to get the most basic job when homeless. Speaking from experience, but staying homeless is a choice at some point. Yeah, you know what? I've never been homeless, so I don't understand the situation. And having resources, having the ability to like take a shower, do things like. It's not easy for a lot of homeless people to get jobs in the first place, but there are ways to like help yourself out and some people just choose not to. Cool, dude, bro. Like you're thinking. I appreciate that, Roadrunner. Awesome. Come to Colorado, Flay, someday. I've never been to Colorado, James. I'm definitely thinking about it this year of doing a Colorado trip, maybe for some Colorado State basketball, maybe for some Colorado State football, Colorado football. We'll see. Something. People have become literal cannibals because of bath salts. Bath salts are a fucking mind fuck, dude. Can you look at what I said? What I just said? If you're wondering how I can afford cars and plane tickets because I can promote brands promote their cars by taking them to car shows and pay me to get sales, aka they give me free stocks. Damn. So They pay you to like bring their cars to shows. Is that what you're saying? That's sick. Fuck the police coming. You're on a fucking NWA kick there, Vendetta. I wouldn't have thought it out of you. Can you? Yeah, I got you, gamer. So you're saying you like sell these cars at car shows? Hobos can pick up aluminum cans and sell them. That's a start. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them do. I mean, I know there's a guy who walks up and down. We have like a strip of road that's like 3 miles. He goes down it every single day and hits every trash can every day and then goes to the Stop and Shop at the end. Yeah, they pay me, but I have to use my own trailer and truck. Still, that seems like a pretty damn good business you got there. Like, especially if you're going to go to these car shows already. I don't know. I just promote the cars so more people buy them. That's amazing. That sounds like a great job. Especially if you're such a car guy. Seems like the... Yeah, I lived in hotels, didn't have a place to live in 2022, 2023 for 8 months. I understand the homeless. Yeah, James, it's hard. All I was saying about the homeless, and I'm sorry to hear that, man. All I was saying about the homeless is like, they're aggressive in Penn Station. And then I don't give them cash because I know a lot of them aren't using it for the right thing. I have no problem buying a homeless guy. I bought a homeless people like bagels. I bought them water, like shit like that. I'll buy a sandwich for them. Like I have no issue doing that. It's just I don't like giving them cash because I don't think a lot of them use it for the right thing. It's okay, cool, good point, exactly. It's more so we were talking about the homeless people in New York City and how aggressive the ones are at Penn Station, man. But I feel for these people, man. Not all of them, not every single one of them are in a situation because they put themselves there. It's like there's a lot of them that are stuck and on hard times. There's good like it's good to do something for these people once in a while, but like right, man. Yeah, but anyway, back to the other stuff. I'm leaving. I leave for Vegas on Tuesday. I can't wait. I switched to this new streaming service, Prism here, because the plan is that I'm gonna stream on it in Vegas because I think the quality is a little better. How does my voice sound? Does anybody like? Is my phone buzzing? Because that was one of the things I'm trying to get rid of the buzzing, and I think this service helps that with the audio. In Boulder, Colorado, they are aggressive too, and in Denver. Oh, XRS with the floating heart, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wait, it's supposed to... Hold on. It was supposed to... Never mind. No, it sounds great. Yeah, dude, I'm fired up, man. Want to know how much I pull in monthly? Yeah, sure. What do you got? Hobos would much rather steal catalytic converters than get a job. To be fair. Seems like catalytic converters, it's a good market for them. Hold on. No, it sounds great. Good. I switched like I said, I switched the service. Oh, cool. Wait, I can add a QR code for my, wait a minute. This is electric. Hold on. I'm trying something. Do I still have this pasted? No. So I can add a QR code for my Discord so you guys can join it. That's great. 350K to 425K monthly, depending on the company. Jeez, dude. And how'd you get into that? Many men. It's many men. Flay, what are your thoughts on that? Retard Mondati is supporting, openly mocks the American flag and creator. I mean, I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of things he says and does that, like, rubs me the wrong way. And I don't understand how we're not seeing it in clear fucking daylight. But at the same time, I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't know. It's hard. I'm not really a political guy whatsoever. There's things he does that rubs me the wrong way, like, nothing against. He's celebrating Egypt openly in the World Cup, like when the United States is in it. I don't know, man. It's just weird things, things that like it doesn't affect me day to day, but it's like odd more than anything. I don't know. No, I don't really think about the guy much. I don't live in the city. It doesn't bother me. Where's death upon blood in your eye? Oh, dude, fucking, you're listening to the bangers today. I've always said he seems like a great guy. His speech at the Knicks parade was phenomenal. I guess they just pull in mechanics and people who bring their cars to shows, and they're like, people would give him a chance, so why don't we? I like that. Did you see the World Cup Pride game? They chose it to be Egypt versus Iran. Did they really? I mean, the jokes kind of write themselves there. I think we know from a perspective of how the world works that that's just ridiculous. You're pretty wise. May I ask your age? I'm 32 years old. I might be a little bit wise, but I act like a fucking dumbass. Mike Cardenas probably supports. No, I don't think so. I don't think Mike's like that. He's 19. I wish, dude. If I could go back to being 19, I would do things so much differently. But I'm 32. Listen, I think things through. I think a lot of things through. I have like crazy ideas, but I also I like to have a good time, man. Like when I go to Vegas, I'm not going to be thinking anything straight. Maybe a little bit. Hopefully they don't see this before I go there, but I'm definitely going to try to count cards this time. Like I'm letting the casinos know now if they find this. I'm chilling in the Gallardo at a red light. Fuck yeah. America should be a role model for the world. Yeah, you would hope. I'm going there. I'm strictly. I kind of know how to count cards. I've just never done it. I've never done it the right way. No, you don't, brother. You're a good man. I appreciate that. Listen, I sit here. I like to fucking chill and talk to you guys. This is fun, man. This is a great thing. This is my favorite thing to do. Like, I do this for fun, and somehow it's become something cool. Yeah, I'm 44, Lord willing. I'll be 45 in October. Damn, James. I would have never guessed that. You got a young heart, man. I mean that in a good way. I like you too. Nate, you're one of my fucking favorites, man. You know that. I like when we banter. Should I even try Whataburger? I didn't like Whataburger when I went. I was not a fan, but I think everybody should try everything once. My mom's never had In-N-Out, so when we go, my mom wants to try In-N-Out burger. And I don't have the heart to tell her it's not that good. Just pulled up to the Ferrari dealership and the spark plug I need is $420. Yeah, but you're pulling in $350K a month. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. $420, you probably have that in your fucking couch, dude. That's probably if you just fucking hit the couch cushions a little bit, that probably pops out in change. I liked In-N-Out, but East Coast and Midwest food is way better. Yeah, thank you, sir. I have a young heart. I work with kids. It's a spark plug, though. Okay, that's fair. I get it. I understand that the point is the spark plug and not the money. I get that. That's kind of insane. I mean, I guess it's a Ferrari. Thanks, Flay. That was nice. Of course, James. You're the man. I love all you guys. You know that. Now, obviously, the spark plug is the biggest problem there. That's fucking inflation or whatever. That's $420, but I guess it's a Ferrari. Donate 10. Wait, what? Donate how much? It's 10,000. Listen, I'm not gonna say what Nate said, but I think he's onto something here. Ever been to Rainforest Cafe? I have. I used to be a regular at the when we went to Disney World. We'd go to Rainforest Cafe. We'd go to Disney World once a year, and we always had to go to the Rainforest Cafe. Crazy story. Went to the Rainforest Cafe. Met a guy who worked for TNA Wrestling. He was a security guard. Got his front row tickets. He was the bartender at Rainforest Cafe, and got his front row seats to a TNA show in '06. It was great. Why do you have a big hat? Because I really don't have much of a personality, Loriano. And it's one of those things that makes people go, huh, what's wrong with this guy? And then it's my job to try to keep you here. But really, it's a lack of a lot of things that I have a big hat. Yeah, but I'm the best one here, Flay. Listen, I'm not power ranking you guys. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to be one to go, hey, this. Where are you from? I'm from Long Island, New York. I am from Long Island. I was going to try to make a joke there, but I couldn't think of anything. Rainforest Cafe is such a fever dream. I honestly kind of love it. I haven't been there in so long, and I think the last time I went there, it wasn't very good, if I remember correctly. I would donate, but my water and power bill is going to be over $10,000 on Friday, so I can't waste my money right now. I'm super sorry. That's all right, Gamer. No worries, man. Listen, I would never ask you guys for anything. I was just fucking around. I would never ask you guys for any sort of money. Just, you guys being here and supporting me and, chatting, talking with me. I got to get my watch hours up. This is great, man. And obviously having a conversation with you guys every night, it's nothing about this is work or whatever. So someday I'm hoping it's a full-time thing. I legitimately would stream 10 hours a day if I could become a full-time content creator. You would have me sitting here. I would wake up every day, stream from 8 a.m. to noon, go to the gym, come back and stream another fucking 7 hours. I have no personality, Flay, so sarcastic. Yeah, I just throw it out there. There's a Rainforest Cafe in Vegas. Now's your chance. Fuck. Reading is work and talking is work. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't consider this anything. I consider this just I'm winding down at the end of the day. This is my favorite thing to do, legitimately. And I don't know if that's sad or what, but I love fucking talking to you guys every day. Get a job, you bum. I don't know if you just heard what I said there, Jason, but I literally said if I could make this a full-time thing, I would stream 10 hours a day. But what's getting in my way is my actual job. It's sad. What's sad? Cool, you're a great flight, New York. Go, dude. Dude, listen, I'm New York is it's fucking concrete jungle. Sparkplug bought, and I had to fucking sign a form to buy it. What does this generation come to? Flair, are you a Kim Jong-un supporter? I wouldn't say that, no. What do you mean that's even sadder? Big Hat original. I'm the fucking original, Shane. What do you mean? Is Syracuse or Buffalo a nicer place than upstate? Ooh, good question. I don't really think either one is that nice. I guess Syracuse by default. Buffalo's not a very, there is a lot of very bad areas of Buffalo. So I guess I would say Syracuse, but neither one is great. Jabbering endlessly on the internet is your ideal job? 100%. What are you, kidding? If I could make a fucking living doing this, that would be incredible. KFC or Popeyes? Popeyes. I think KFC sucks ass. Unless they want to sponsor me someday. Then I'll take that back. But I think Popeyes, KFC is horrible. I can't think of one good thing. How are you the original when you clearly purchased that? What do you mean I clearly purchased that? I made this. Jason, you know what's sad is you making comments. Listen, James, let him go, man. I don't mind. I don't give a shit. None of that bothers me. But yeah, who wouldn't want to fucking jabber endlessly on the internet? What are you, nuts? That sounds like the best thing ever. Do you like watching the Bills and Bills fans suffer? 100%. Absolutely, it's amazing. I hope Josh Allen never wins a fucking thing. Jason is right? What do you mean Jason is right? Shane, whoa, all right, man. There's nothing wrong with that. What would you rather be doing? I get enough watch hours, I get the fucking, what do you call it, ad revenue? Fuck yeah, I'll sit here for 10 hours a day and talk to you guys. What sucks about owning expensive cars is the fact that the gas money takes a chunk out of your paycheck. Yeah, I mean, and then anything you fucking do, any sort of work you get on your car is going to be expensive. Yeah, you a New Yorker, Flay, you can handle it. Dude, I got bullied worse in high school. I'm so gay and my farts sound gooey 24/7. Damn, sorry, Starsmith, that's crazy. Forget about it. After trolls, they could take good advice from me. You know what, Roadrunner? It doesn't bother me. You know what the thing is? If you're going to stream on YouTube and you plan on doing this shit, you got to know people are going to come in and try to fuck with you. It doesn't bother me one bit. He probably won't. Firing McDermott still makes no sense, though. I don't know. It's like one of those insanity things. You're going to do the same thing over and over and over again, Glassman. You got to try something different. I think, the Bills just needed a new voice. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You got to expect people to come in here and try to fuck with you and get you off your game. I don't care. Last time you purchased beef jerky, that's actually a really fucking interesting question, Nathan. Because I was thinking about that today, surprisingly. It's been a long time. I don't eat beef jerky anymore. It's expensive and it's really not that good for you. Probably, I would say almost 8 years ago. One of the things was my dog loved it. So I used to get it and I'd give him a piece. And my dog died a couple years ago. But it is what it is. Bill's window is closed. Good. I don't get oil changes by shops because I can do it myself for $50 when they pay $2K each car. Well, that's good. That's good that's just great. That's great value there. Yeah, I get trolls too. Thanks for your support. I'm up to 1,108 subs now. Good for you, James. Dude, you fucking come a long way. Quickly. Hat big many time. My guy, biblical. I know, but F him anyway. Roadrunner, it doesn't bother me, man. Really, you know what? If they want to come here, troll me, and pump my watch hours a little bit, I'll take it. Stay here. Be here. I love it. The fucking trolls are one of my favorite things about this. Especially the ones that tell me I'm their favorite gay streamer and stuff like that. That gets me every single time. It would never, it never fails to make me fucking die laughing. Thanks, you too. I appreciate that, James. One thing you could say is the Jets have a ring and the Bills don't. Only thing we can hold over any of the teams in our division. Buffalo and 4 forever. Clay, what if Kim Jong-un sponsors you? Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Because I'm a sellout. I've been very open about that. When it comes to I even said oh, KFC sucks. If the Colonel came by and asked me if I would fucking eat a bucket of chicken for an ad, I'm going to get a bucket of chicken right now. You know that. No, I don't think I would let Kim Jong-un sponsor me. I just think that would be an international crisis. Absolutely not. You're my favorite black streamer, Flay. Wow. don't know. I don't know how to break it to him. Be here, be queer. Yeah, I get that one a lot. That one comes up a lot. Thanks for being like the spokesperson for the LGBTQ community. It was something some guy used to come in and say every day. It works. It's funny. Would you take the offer if the neo-Nazis offered? Okay, no. Come on. Not that far. I'm not that much of a fucking sellout. What are you, nuts? That is a fucking hilarious question, but Jesus Christ, dude. No, I'm not fucking taking a neo-Nazi offer. How much are they offering? No, I'm kidding. Absolutely not. But is it true that you can no longer get wood? Why is that like the third time I've been asked that? Oh, dude, I have no issues with that. I'd say I get too much. And know where to use it. Or maybe you might be my favorite elf streamer. Wow. All right. Wow, okay. Elf streamer. Yeah, no, that's like... How would they even sponsor something like that? I really want to take the SVJ out today, but I can't. This came up in my mind. Wait till it's in the shop with a giant hole in it. Numbnuts in an F-150 didn't look up from his phone. Jeez, it seems like you're having a lot of car trouble there, gamer. Damn, maybe just stay off the roads. I feel like you're just like going through car trouble like it's like... I don't think I've ever met anybody. Love you, man. Just play. Dude, James, you know, you're the man, dude. You guys are all the man. I fucking love this shit. This is what I live for. Flay, what about a KKK sponsorship? I mean, no. Well, I don't know why I said I mean. I'd probably pass on that one. I just don't think that'd be good publicity for me. And I don't agree with anything they preach. Obviously, that's the first issue, is that I don't agree with anything they have to say. Got to run, Flay. I'll definitely look for you again. You're a super dude. Thanks. Appreciate that, Roadrunner. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm live pretty much every night. I'm trying to get like 3-hour streams in a night. I'm usually like around an hour and a half, but I want to stream longer and talk to you guys a lot longer every night. So I'm going to try to make these longer. And of course, I'll be in Vegas next week. I'm going to be streaming a lot there. Ruby Bijum, what's up? How the fuck are we? Ruby. Got a fucking fired up stream tonight. Let's see. Okay, man, dude, I appreciate you guys, really. It's been a lot of fun tonight. All right, back, just had to check something. Would you sell out to Saudi Arabia? Dude, no offense, Glassman. Have you seen how many of these fucking athletes have gotten paid by Saudi Arabia? Like, it depends what they're going to ask me to do. Like, are they like, you know, my top sponsor? Am I using their new streaming service? I might not have a choice. I'd have to hear how much fucking money they're giving us. How come you always get your watch hours and leave us? That's not the point. That's not the case. I've just been tired recently, Nate, but I got a good night's sleep last night. I'm ready to fucking stream here for a couple hours. That's not the way it goes. I do this for the love of the game, for you guys. I was just driving to pick up my girl, and bam, a jacked up F-150 slams into me, and I get out, oil everywhere. Ugh, that's miserable. When you see the fucking fluid everywhere, that's when you know you're fucked. But no, Nate, listen, man. I love you guys. What is our name? Flay. Not sure if Saudi Arabia is much better than the neo-Nazi or Klan offer. Depends what they're paying. You know, I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo took it. Phil Mickelson took it. The WWE took it. Who am I to say no? Again, that's like generational wealth. That's some fucking crazy money that they got over there. I don't know. We'll see, though. I'm not ruling anything out. Also, I'm probably never going to get an offer from them either. Would sponsor for Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, both of them? No, just her. 6 likes, subscribe. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you. You're subscribing? I appreciate that. Would you take an offer from Trojan? The condom? Why? No, then I'd have to start using them. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Like, what's funny as shit is the fact that they flipped and they claim that I hit them, but my gap cam. See, that's good that you have a cam. Good. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's why everybody should have a fucking dash cam. But yeah, no, an offer from Trojan. That sounds like a terrible idea. Then I have to fucking use condoms. Like, come on. Okay, Jessica, I know her best friend. I could make it happen. Really? Listen, I mean, I wouldn't say no. Hold on. I'm fucking thirsty as shit. I'm just getting up real quick. My phone is hot as balls, dude. Jeez. Dude, you know what I switched to recently? I used to be a Gatorade guy for, like, hydration, like, in terms of, like, electrolytes. Unless they want to sponsor me. I'm over on the Powerade bandwagon now. I think Powerade Zero just tastes better. Call me crazy. Great Powerade Zero. Big cap. Hell yeah. What about an offer from Spencer's, like the store? Dude, I would do that shit for free. If they just, like, gave me, like, free stuff, I would go to Spencer's every fucking day. Big cap. Hell yeah. Small brain. Play, would you take a sponsorship from Kotex? Probably not. That's another condom brand, isn't it? Again, then I'd have to start using condoms. Yeah, I met Jessica once or twice in 1997. She lived in the same town as me. Wow. You know who's from my town? Mariah Carey. Well, town over. She's one town over from me, but still. She went to, like, our rival high school, which is, like, right... Like, literally from my high school, it's a walk. It's about a mile walk. Went bowling. Nice, James. That's pretty sick. What about Adam and Eve? We could talk about that. Adam and Eve's like a fucking lubricant, right? Apparently it's supposed to spice things up. Again, there's not a lot of things I'm above. Mariah Carey's much older than me, though, so I didn't, like, grow up with her or anything. So, but it's cool. She's from the area. What am I doing? I'm streaming. Hold on. I'm just sitting here talking, Ruby. What Toy Story characters would you crack? Probably just Andy's mom. That's probably the only one. Like, I'm not, if your mind goes straight to the toys, there's something fucking wrong with you. Well, would you take a sponsorship from George Soros? What is he offering? I don't know why they tried to fight in court when their $72,000 truck hit a $3.5 million Lamborghini. Yeah, it seems pretty dumb. It seems like they were just setting themselves up for failure. Dude, you know what's sick? Like I said, with this live thing, I can, like, literally QR code my my Discord. So I'm going to. Buzz Lightyear, he could give me a buzz. Whoa, James, wait, whoa, what do you mean by that? Whoa. I don't know if you guys want to join the Discord if you're in it. I have recently gotten myself back into the Discord full time. Hold on. So hold on. I'm going to put the link in the comments. I'm doing the best I can to get my fucking Discord back up and running. Because I'm mad at myself for letting it go. What about Stinky Pete? No. What are you, nuts? Flay, if you were a dolphin, would you have a lot of sex? Probably. Those things love to fuck. There you go. There's a link right there in case anybody wants to join the Discord. Whatever what do you want? Whatever you want to think, Flay. I'm listening. I'm just going off of what you're saying. I missed the 720s. It must be nice. George Soros is offering you cheap hookers, Flay. I'm out. Nope. Only the expensive ones. I want the full-blown escorts. Nope. You already lost me. Don't dolphins get high on pufferfish? Yes. Yeah, dolphins are little fucking deviants. Yeah, they do. They do that. They'll pick them up and fucking, when the pufferfish fucking lets loose, it gets them high. Which is absolutely hysterical. Dolphins are smart-ass fucking creatures, man. They love to get high. Not how you say it, bro. It said like 720S. Oh, my bad. I'm not a car guy, so. We know Flay does hard drugs like Hunter Biden. Not true. I've never done a hard drug in my life. Dude, I always said, like, if I get rich someday, I'm definitely not going to buy... I can't click on the Discord. I'm definitely not going to buy cars or anything. Let's see if I can do it here. Maybe if I put it in the... hold on. I'll put it in the bio. I put it in the bio of the video. So when you go to the video, when you go to the description, it's there. There we go. There's the Discord. What do you say? I know a song you don't. Get it, white boy? I don't know that song. I can't say I know it. You officially know a song that I do not know. But you walked right into my trap. I always knew you'd want to score the dolphin. What do you mean? Aren't dolphins rapists too? Kind of. Put it in a post. It's literally it's in the bio of the video. But I'll put it in a post after. That's a good idea. They fucking beat me in court all because my black box said I braked right before the impact. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. The post isn't a bad idea. I thought I put it in a post last night. Maybe I didn't. I'll do that. Do it right now. Hold on. See? For those asking for the Discord. That's a great idea. I love your hat. Thanks, man. It's a noggin boss. Worth every penny. Fuck to see you. Good to see you. Dude, James, always a fucking pleasure. There you go. It's in a post. I've swam with dolphins before. Hold on. I agree. Dolphins are huge. Dolphins are huge. Wait. Oh, they're surprisingly huge in person. I didn't see what Glassman said. I've never swam with dolphins. I've never been that close to them. How much did the hat cost? I got it as a Christmas present, this one. I think it's like $130 or something like that, but I didn't pay $1 for this one. The other one I got was $83. I have an Islanders one too. I just don't know where it is. I'll always leave one in the other room because I don't want it to start speaking to me. Then I start trying to put it on, and then I wear both. No, I always wear one big hat at a time. But the Islanders one was $83, but I bought it at the Islanders arena. Like the team themselves was selling it. Fucking thirsty as hell. I bought a lot of like fucking ridiculous merch. Is there a Rutgers big hat? I don't know. Last I checked, there wasn't, but if there is, I'm getting it. It's a great call. I do kind of want to get the Grand Canyon one because I'm a fucking GCU guy through and through. Bye, I'm going to watch Josh Dubb. Wow. Thanks, Vendetta. Here comes Vendetta. He comes in here. He's just like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going to go watch somebody better. I'm going to watch somebody else. I'm done with you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I should get a GCU Lopes one, but my guy's like, fuck off, dude. Yeah, bye, man. I'm out of here. I joined the Discord. That's it. All right, nice. Hell yeah, we got one new member to the Discord. Walsh Pants, my guy. Appreciate you jumping in. I'm going to be very active in there from now on. I just downloaded Discord on my phone. Dude, somebody sets off fireworks in my neighborhood like every fucking week. Would Joe Paterno or EDP win in a fight? Well, Joe Paterno's dead, so. I still got a photo of the 720S when it got first wrapped, and it's really sad. They won because my black box malfunctioned. The cops found out that it malfunctioned. Damn. Well, that's a lot, man. I feel like you're going through a lot of shit. Well, hell yeah, Crew and Dojo. Crew and Joe. Fuck yeah, I like that. Oh, welcome aboard to the Discord. Like I said, I'm going to try to get more active. The first one I was more active in, but then somehow it got hacked. I don't know what the hell happened. They legit should have gave Penn State the death penalty, 100%. Glassman, the fact that, like, Penn State didn't get the death penalty, no fucking program should ever get it again. Like, that was insane. No, nobody deserved the death penalty more than Penn State. They were covering up a fucking child molester. I ordered 2 10-inch extravaganza pizza from Domino's for myself. Just Crew Joe is not here. Okay, nice. So it's only one of you. Well, what's up, Crew? Nate, that sounds like a fucking vibe, dude. There's nothing like pigging out on fucking Domino's. Send some luck, bro. I can win this case. Well, good luck, man. Wouldn't have even minded if they flat out cut the program. I think Penn State should have got the death penalty. I still can't believe they did not. If any I've been to Penn State a couple times. I got to tell you, man. Penn State games are electric, but there's something so fucking weird about Happy Valley, Pennsylvania. Like, insanely fucking strange. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but you go to Happy Valley, it's like you go through the woods, and then it just doesn't feel like a real place. Like, it feels like something out of a fucking, like, horror movie. You go to this town and you can never leave. As much as I enjoyed it, it's a very strange fucking place. Good, how about you, man? I'm chilling, dude. I'm enjoying life. I'm sitting here, I'm streaming, I'm talking to my favorite people. The Hills Have Eyes, kind of. It's kind of like The Hills Have Eyes, like, but like just with a college, like Division I college sports. It was so strange. Like, it just felt like it was not a real thing. Surprised they didn't rename it to Sandusky State. Yeah, I'm sure that would have went over well. Nice hat. Why is it big? I got it as a gift a while ago, Crew, and I started wearing it on stream, and it made people stop. It's my way of getting people to go, okay, let me find out what's wrong with this jerk off. I sharded, and I wasn't wearing pants. Dude, you got to start putting pants on, Don. Like, fuck, man. I feel like you're shorting every day. I would try pants. Oof. It's a good thing you weren't wearing pants when you shorted. I guess, like, it depends where you are. That's actually a good point. If you're, like, home and you short without wearing pants, probably not the worst thing in the world. Jared Fogle versus Jerry Sandusky. Who wins? Teflon Don with the gold coin. My guy. Good question. I would think Jared. But I think they're both fighting off, in the places there. Is Jared Fogle out of prison now? I think Jared Fogle got out recently, didn't he? Play, would you ever consider an open relationship with me? No. Nope. Don't get your hopes up. I love these chicks I see with large asses. I like the fucking dream, dude. Jared gets out in 2029. Maybe he was up for parole, and I don't think he got it. But like that, yeah. Did you think that other player is better than Caitlin Clark? What other player? Well, who are we talking about? I would say women's basketball-wise, there might not be a better women's basketball player than Olivia Miles. You want to talk about somebody who's going to take over the league? That girl is unbelievable. He should have got way longer, probably. Do you believe in God? You know what, man? I'm very, like, non-religious. I don't really I don't really believe in anything. I don't know. I don't really think about it. I would say I'm more so like, I guess agnostic would be the word, where I just don't really, it's not really something I think about, if that makes sense. But I respect everybody's religion. I took a huge crap at Arby's. You gotta stop eating Arby's, dude. Arby's and sharding yourself. Maybe there's a fucking pattern. Jets. Darnell, what's up, man? Do you believe in reincarnation? I kind of don't, but like I understand the idea of it. I could see it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Well, I'll know when I get there. Arby's sucks. Yeah, I would never go to Arby's ever again. You believe in gravity? Honestly, the gravity one is an interesting one, because gravity is kind of just something we all agreed on. But yes, I do believe in gravity. Like, if an apple didn't land on fucking Isaac Newton's head, nobody would say anything. But the fact that, like, on the moon you can bounce around as much as you do, it does make gravity a thing. Just end the season. You're not kidding. I hope the Jets don't play. Like, if the Jets just fucking forfeited the whole year, it'd be the best thing that ever happened to me. It'd be such a fucking non-wasted time. My brother Dicks in my ass says he likes your videos. So shout out your brother Dicks in my ass. Respect to you for respecting all religions. I'm Christian and I wear a black cross with diamond outline on a necklace every day. Nice, man. Like I said, I think, like, when it comes to religion, like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I just don't have any, personally, I just don't have an opinion, is more my thing. Jake, you are a brokey. Wow. Whoa. What's going on here? Arby's is the real life chum bucket. That's a good way to put it. Arby's might be a little bit higher quality. Again, when I say I don't believe in anything, it's more so I'm not a religious guy. More so. To each their own. Oh, a GG from Teflon Don. Thank you, my guy. My brother, you like that name? Yeah, I got it, Gunther. I got what you were trying to say. I'll say it every time. I don't care. My father is very rich. I'm waiting for the inheritance. Well, hell yeah, dude. Should walk on a wall, mate? What do you mean I should walk on a wall? Why would I walk on a wall? Listen, I didn't say I didn't believe in gravity. I'm more so saying, send a gift, Jake. Ooh. So Ronald Reagan needs your help to the left and Osama bin Laden. What? What kind of question is that? Teflon Don with the gold coin, dude. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Teflon Don. Thank you, my guy. What the hell kind of question is that? No, I couldn't walk on a wall. Do you still think the moon landing was staged? I never said the moon landing was staged. Hold on. The only thing I said was I see the evidence. I listen to the evidence a little bit for people that say it is. But no, I don't think the moon landing was staged. No. Because the biggest thing about the whole fucking thing that throws everything out the window is the fact that one of these countries that they were competing with would have said, hey, what about this, and the other thing? Little bro waiting for an inheritance when I probably have more than... hell yeah. Jake's big life plan is to wait for his father to croak. It is fake. Whoa, what makes you say it's fake? Got to make it on your own before you fucking bank on an inheritance. Listen, man, just download a sports book. Yo, dude, you want $1? I'll be all right. Like, I don't really need $1, but I should be all right. Appreciate it though. Oh, so chill. Listen, man, I'm trying. I try my best around here. Oh, he was there. I appreciate it. Dom Toretto. Is that really Vin Diesel in here? Crew was at the fake moon landing. No, listen. I think a lot of people misinterpreted what I was saying. I was saying I see the evidence. I've watched videos and I've seen the evidence. But the biggest thing is fucking Russia or China would have been like, hey, they didn't do this. So you don't want $1? Are you that stuck up? No, I'm saying I wouldn't like I would take $1. That's what I was saying. I was like, sure, you want to fucking send me $1? Well, like, all right, that's one more dollar towards my goal. But like, I'm not gonna ask for it. Like I'm not like hurting. Yeah, it's not that deep, Nathan. I work for NASA. Oh yeah, what do you do for NASA? Is that your real nose? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you. Not going anywhere. Dom, I don't talk to strangers. Do you think JFK was an inside job? That's no. I don't know. I have no idea. There's another. That's another thing that has a lot of evidence, but I don't know. I wasn't there. I know there's the whole thing with like the gun. Apparently, the gun they said he used, it's like impossible to hit a shot from that far, but whatever. You just did though. True. Yeah, true. You did just talk to a stranger. Technically, I was a stranger the first time you popped in. I work on the ship. What ship? The ship that never sinks, ladies and gentlemen. Friendship. I'll be here all week. Ooh. Play, do you want a tampon? What? No, I'm good. I'm good on that. I work on oh wait. Would you what? Would you drink warm beer? I don't like warm beer. No, warm beer kind of sucks, man. What? Oh, spaceship. What do you do on the spaceship? Warm beer kind of sucks. Make a bet on the Cardinals to win the Super Bowl. I'd be better off lighting my money on fire. Now, honestly, politics fell off after 2024. They just got extreme. What's crazy is I'm old enough to drink beer, but most I'll ever have is one can a night. Hell yeah, dude. Jets suck. Thanks, Raymond. Like, you know something? Maybe it was you I was telling yesterday. As a Jet fan, nobody hates the Jets more than the Jets themselves. Jet fans themselves. Like, you could hate the Jets. You could talk shit about the Jets all you want. I hate them more than you ever could. And I'm a fan of the team. I hate how much I love them. Patriots are better. And there's a fucking bold. We got NFL expert Raymond DeSantis over here. Fucking with a bold claim. The Jets are going to be fucking miserable again. Jets are going to be miserable until the day I die. Let's be real here. Like, I'm going to die never seeing the Jets do anything meaningful. Drake May is going 14-3 every season for the next decade. He's not going 14-3 this year. Not happening. What was the worst moment you ever had with the Jets? I'd say the saddest one was probably losing to the Steelers in the AFC Championship game in 2010. That felt like the Jets year, and that was it. It's all downhill from there. Geno Smith should retire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any hope. I fixed the ship? Hell yeah. Most people I run into think I live in my hometown, but my hometown is Cincinnati, Ohio. Damn, what brought you out to Salt Lake City? Oh, nice. You fixed the ship. It's going to be a fucking tough job. Fixing a spaceship? Caden Villa, thanks for the GG. Appreciate that. Thank you. You guys have been very generous tonight. It means a lot. But would you take a sponsorship from Pepto-Bismol? I would fucking love a sponsorship from Pepto-Bismol. You know how much fucking indigestion I have? Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. That would be the first fucking plug right there. Who's your favorite Jets player? Oh, my favorite Jets player ever, probably Chad Pennington. He was a quarterback when I first started watching the Jets, and I kind of had a liking to him. I love Curtis Martin too, but Chad Pennington probably. Thought it would be the butt fumble. The butt fumble was miserable too. I was heartbroken when the Jets lost to the Steelers, because the Jets just no-showed. Salt Lake City just has so many airports, so it's easy to get to many areas. Salt Lake City? Really? I didn't know they had that many airports. I feel like wouldn't like a DC or New York would probably be a better area if you're looking for more airports. And I love snowboarding. Okay, so there's that. That makes sense. Man, I wish I had your hat. It's a Noggin Boss hat, man. You could easily get one. Well, you need a new favorite player? Gross. Why? I'm not a big favorite player guy. Would you eat your own poop for $1 million? Now, that's a good question. $1 million, man. But at what cost? How big of a bite do I need to take? $1 million, man. I could yeah, it might be gross, but I'm $1 million. I don't know. Yeah, how big a bite we talking? It's kind of grossing me out thinking about it, but $1 million. A large spoonful. Oh, I don't like a large spoonful. Ugh. Would you watch two? Oh, no. 5 times for $1,000? No, not worth it. For $1 million, maybe. Do it, then put $1 million on the Jets to win the Super Bowl. Then I'll just be giving it away. Not doing that because I can make that much in 2 months. Again, depends on the brand. Yeah, fair enough. Would you chop off your left hand for $60 million? Yeah, if I get a fake one. I don't really use my left hand for anything. Oh, I use it for one very important thing. So I might not be able to do that. What even happens in Two Girls? What do you mean? You said you've seen it. I'm not explaining it. Want to know the biggest offer? Yeah, what's the biggest offer that you turned down? Would you give up sex for $1 billion? I'm giving it up for free right now. I've been on a fucking cold streak, so $1 billion, sign me up. I think Flay is a DEI hire. In terms of what? How could I be? I don't know. Like here? I don't know what you mean by that. Please, can you buy me a new phone? My old phone got stolen at gunpoint by gangsters, and I have a content creation career I'm trying to pursue. If you have a content creation career you're trying to pursue, then that investment in a new phone should be like your first priority. Why would I buy you another one? The Jets had a good draft. They did. But it's probably not going to amount to shit. What about one man, one jar 5 times for $1 million? Okay, I think I would do that. I turned down Ferrari because they wanted to promote their SF90 Stradale for only $100K in stocks. I said no within an hour. Damn. Well, that's crazy, dude. I got to get into your line of work. I don't have any money? Well, you better fucking start grinding, dude. I need a new phone. I would be fucking putting all my money away, especially if you're an up and coming content creator. The phone should be the number one thing you do. Also, how are you here? How are you talking here right now, man? What are you on a computer? How are you chatting if you don't have a phone then? Yeah, that just occurred to me. That took me like too long to fucking put 2 and 2 together. How are you even here? He's on a computer. So use your computer for content creation. Play, you should recreate one man, one jar. No. Sell your computer for a phone. Exactly. Dude, you don't need a computer nowadays. Your phone, you can do everything on your phone. A phone is far more important than a computer. Sell your computer, buy a phone. Simple. Yeah, no, he's 100%. It's an old Dell. So what? You probably get something out of it. Sell Flay's soul for a phone. I'd sell my soul for fucking less. You know me, I've said it from the get-go. I hope you guys don't expect anything else out of me because I'm a sellout, man. I'll sell my soul for a lot less than a fucking phone. Ugh. Fucking dude, this hat. I need to they need to make these hats with fucking ventilation, man, because it's so hot right now. I'm gonna eat pizza while watching porn. Sounds like a hell of a fucking Wednesday, dude. God damn. What kind of pizza did you get? I know you said it before. I forgot what you said. It's like miserably hot in here. I'm wearing a tank top right now. I'm not even really dressed up. I put on the shirt just for you guys. You should do a play-by-play analysis of Two Girls now. No, because then I'm the one who has to watch it. I do wish there was somebody I knew that never saw it before. I'd make a short out of that, but no, I don't think I could put anybody through that shit. Extravaganza, it's like a deluxe, but more meats. Nice. Sounds pretty fucking electric if you ask me. Fucking more meats. Look around the world, pretty. I was just replying to something. Yo, Flay, I got a genuine question. I need you to be honest as fuck. Yeah, what do you got? Hold on, I was just commenting on something. All right, there we go. We're back. What do you got? I'm nervous. You look like a cheese pizza guy. I'm a pepperoni guy. I need a little bit extra protein. There's some protein in the cheese, but I need I need some sort of pepperoni on there. Look those up on Google and see what looks better. Should I get a McLaren 750S? Oh no, I'll look. McLaren. Okay, let's see the McLaren. McLaren's pretty fucking nice. Jesus loves you. Thanks, Bible Trinity. I'm glad somebody finally fucking does. That car is nice. It's not my style necessarily, but let's see what the other one is. I've never even heard of the second one. I'm not really a big sports car type guy, personally. I'd go the G-Wagon, 100%. Me, personally, I think the G-Wagon's nicer. The Bravest G-Wagon. Dude, Jesus Christ. I've never seen this car before. It looks amazing. How would you rank Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Little Caesars? Domino's 1, Little Caesars 2, Papa John's 3, Pizza Hut 4. Pizza Hut sucks. Little Caesars is pretty damn good. Papa John's is whatever. But go with the G-Wagon. That thing is beautiful. I've never seen that car before in my life. Also, the best chain pizza on the planet. I'll say it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Costco. Costco is the best fucking pizza for a chain. It's not even close. I could eat a Costco pizza every day. It's got very good... If you're like trying to bodybuild and you're trying to be a weightlifter, like if you're trying to get into like really good shape, there is hella good macros in a fucking a slice of Costco pizza. There's a ton of protein. I'd bet I found one at $551K at auction. I put a bid for nice. Well, good luck there. I had Pizza Hut, like, somebody ordered it, like, we had a party in college and somebody ordered it. It was not good at all. Like, it tasted like cardboard. So, I have not been back to Pizza Hut. Well, I also live in New York, so pizza's pretty much our fucking thing. Like, there'd be no reason for me to go anywhere else for pizza. But... Is Pizza Hut or Arby's worse? I'd probably prefer Pizza Hut over Arby's. What's the best meal you've ever had? Ooh. Best meal I ever had is a really good question. You know what? I'm gonna go with my mom's fucking Peniel vodka. My mom's homemade Peniel vodka is my favorite food I've ever eaten in my life. I would go with that every day. Want to see the car the crashed car I was talking about? Sure. What was it? Let's say. Oh shit! Yeah, it's a pretty fucking nice car. Bright blue, white rims. Damn, that's like my go-to color for a car too. Like if I was gonna get like a fucking, again, I'm not a car guy. I don't think I'm ever gonna spend money on a car like a real fucking money on a car. But if like color wise, the light blue with the white trim is the fucking car type of car. But you're never gonna see me spend money on cars. I got a Nissan Sentra. I will have Nissan Sentras till the day I die. Unless I upgrade to a Nissan Rogue. But yeah, best meal I ever had was definitely my mom's Peniel vodka. I will stick to that. I want to look at. Turning Japanese. Come on. This is sick that like, oh, they show you your like live earnings and I don't have any. Sick. It's just like from any of my videos because I'm not fully monetized yet. Yeah, again, listen, good for you. I respect the city of Chicago for having their little victories. Like, beat up on the city of champions. It makes sense. Most money you'll pay for a meal on a Wednesday night. Oh, not a lot. I'm not a big going out on a Wednesday guy. Let's think about that for a second. I don't know, I'm like $15. I'm like, Wednesdays are always like an eat at home type night. Like, I guess there's like pretty good deals on Wednesdays, but I don't know. I don't like to spend a lot of money when I eat out. But tonight I did take my sister out to dinner tonight, so that's different. Wednesdays are the nights that I take my sister out to dinner, so that's a little different. Maybachs are overrated. Probably. Is B-Dubs or Wingstop better? Good question. I'm gonna go Wingstop because the fries are better. They're pretty much the same with wings, but Wingstop has better fries. I guess Wingstop's wings are somewhat better. Ardell says Wingstop, so I'm gonna go with Ardell. But I go Wingstop. I prefer Wingstop. It's easier. It's more convenient. But also like better wings, I guess. I do prefer Wingstop's wings too, but their fries knock fucking Buffalo Wild Wings out of the park. Oh, man. Trying to fucking scratch my head. Wingstop all the way. My town has one next to Popeyes, so I choose between the two. A lot of good fucking chicken right there. There's this 25-year-old woman on YouTube who hasn't eaten ribs or Dr. Pepper. I don't believe her. There's no way. How do you go your whole life without fucking drinking Dr. Pepper? That's just crazy. Fucking girl's never visited the doctor. She's out of her mind. Let's see. What is this name? Let's see what Papa Grizz is trying to get me to say. See, that's like, that one, Papa Grizz, like he's trying to get me to say, I need a dick in me. Which I'm going to. I'm always going to fucking read out these crazy names you guys have. That one's not really well hidden, though. I like both. Personally, I say B-Dubs. B-Dubs has a deeper overall menu. I mean, if you're going like, if you're trying to go like for a week, yeah, the variety of B-Dubs is better. But like for one meal, Wingstop. Yeah, her boyfriend Dick's Insider too. Yeah. Yep, the fucking tag team. But yeah, I think if you were going for a week, like you had to like eat the one place for a week, yeah, you go with Buffalo Wild Wings. The variety's there. Um, if we're talking straight wings, I'm going Wingstop. I think Wingstop's lemon pepper wings are not as good as fucking Magic City. Nobody's saying that. I'd take B-Dub's Ranch is better than Wingstop. But Wingstop gives you so much. Nah, dude, I don't agree with that at all. I think Wingstop's Ranch is phenomenal. I haven't had Dr. Pepper because I drink Coca-Cola orange cream soda flavor. Go-to drink, by the way. I don't drink much soda, and when I do, it's just Coke Zero. I don't like to drink but I haven't had Dr. Pepper in it's probably been a long time for me. But it's not that I don't love Dr. Pepper. It's that it doesn't love me back. It makes me fat. So the doctor is not giving me the same support that I give it. But you know what's a great soda? Like, if I had to talk like you go to a freestyle machine, you go to the freestyle soda machine. The all-time best freestyle machine is Sprite with cherry, but I can't do that anymore. When does Turkey in the U.S. play? Tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. The game means nothing. The United States will be playing Bosnia in the round of 32, which I'm fired up for. What's your favorite B-Dubs and Wingstop wing flavors? B-Dubs, it's garlic parmesan. Wingstop, it's lemon pepper. The garlic parmesan at Buffalo Wild Wings is phenomenal. Like, I like that it's an actual sauce. I don't like that Wingstop has garlic parm and it's just a seasoning. You stopped drinking soda, hippie? I didn't say I stopped drinking soda. I don't drink it as much anymore. When I do, I have like a Coke Zero. I just don't drink soda with sugar in it. Because I don't want to drink my calories. I think that's fair. Hot honey rub? I've never had hot honey. Hot take Lamborghini is overrated? I wouldn't know. I've only been in one time. I don't know. I wouldn't want to drive an expensive car. I would never feel fucking comfortable doing that. Plus the cops and shit, fuck that. I do like B-Dubs garlic parm, but it makes me shit like crazy. Dude, in and out. It's quick. It fucking just speeds up the digestion process. Really, when you think about it, you're not really eating anything. I always go like both of them. I'm a big I'll split the wings. I'll always go lemon pepper and honey barbecue at Wingstop. I'll go garlic parm and honey barbecue at B-Dubs. I always got to throw in some honey barbecue. I think honey barbecue, it's impossible to fuck up. Drive a Honda and have money in the bank. That's why I drive a Nissan. I'm a Nissan guy. Everybody's got their company. I've always been a Nissan guy. I'll take Blue Heat Takis are the best flavor, and I stand on my opinion, firm as shit. I've never really had Takis. I'm not really a Takis guy. For B-Dubs, I'd say my favorite is lemon pepper dry rub. Wingstop, I'd go with Hawaiian. Fair. See, that's the thing. They do lemon pepper dry rub, and they do lemon pepper wet at Wingstop, and then it's the opposite with garlic parm. So I like the lemon pepper wet, and I like the garlic parm wet. I didn't know you're training to become the next Aaron Donald. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to be fucking Aaron Donald, dude. My fucking children, they don't look good right now. But they were fucking pumping yesterday. Firm shit means you need some grains. It's true. From a medical standpoint, yes, you're correct. But I will be in Vegas for the U.S. game, and I'm going to stream it. X-Stack can't stop down firm turds. You're right. X-Stack would be lost if his turds were that firm. He wouldn't be able to fucking get rid of them. What's your favorite icy flavor? In my opinion, is pina colada. I mean, if we're talking icy, like I think Slurpees at 7-Eleven and pina colada is the best. You know what's sick? If you go to 7-Eleven and do Slurpees, you do pina colada and Coca-Cola. It is unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Just giving up soda for no reason? No, I said I drink Coke Zero. I just don't drink soda with sugar. What do you say? Could you do the B-Dubs Blazing Knockout Challenge? No, God, no. The hot chip was the worst thing I've ever done. I don't want to do that, anything like that ever again. I'm talking about the shaved ice. Like you're talking about like a snow cone or like I'm talking about a Slurpee. It's pretty much a shaved ice. It's the same thing. They're all the same. A fucking snow cone shithead? You said icy. How am I the shithead? You literally said icy, and icy's a fucking drink. No. You don't know what you're talking about. No offense. An icy is the fucking drink. Like, look it up. It's literally like a Slurpee. It's the same thing. If you're talking about a snow cone, you say a snow cone. But I've never had a pina colada snow cone. That does sound phenomenal. I said no offense, too. Damn, that guy is so offended. All I'm saying is you're the dumbass here. You called it an icy. An icy is a Slurpee. Is Coney Island cool or dumb? Coney Island's awful. If you come to New York, you're wasting your time going to Coney Island. No, not only is it so far out of the way from everything, it is a dump. It is a shithole. Like, you come to the city, getting to Coney Island is so far out of the way of everything. It's nowhere near anything. Icy does slushies and snow cones? Icy? No, they don't. Do they? Well, they're fucking drinks. You asked me what my favorite icy flavor was. Oh, they do the flavoring. Well, you got all offended when I said Slurpee. Whatever, this guy is fucking off his rocker. You said icy. Icies are fucking drinks. Did you ever go to a game at the old Nassau Coliseum? Dude, Ardell, I basically lived there as a kid. I spent so much time there. I probably went to more Islander games than anything. It was about a 15-minute drive down the Parkway from where I live. And me and my dad used to go every night. Like, we'd go. My dad, I told you guys, my dad had the connection. So my grandfather did. My grandfather worked at Belmont Park, and he had a friend who literally had season tickets to the Mets and the Islanders. So we would get tickets to Met games all the time, and we would get tickets to Islander games. The Islanders were so simple because, like, you just hop right on the Meadowbrook Parkway, and in 10 minutes you're at the game. Dude, I loved the old Nassau Coliseum was my home. We chill now, but don't fuck with me, bro, because I haven't taken my depression meds yet. So take your fucking meds. It's not my problem. I mean, don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. Get all mad because I said an icy's a drink. Like, that's not my problem. Then go fucking take your meds. We're good, but, like, that's not, like, you come here and get all fucking mad because I said an icy's a drink. That seems like a you problem. Yeah, no, the Nassau Coliseum, dude, I saw some crazy fucking games there. I'm fucking out. Go ahead. Dude, geez, like, taking it so serious. Freaked out because I said a fucking Slurpee. Like, go, I don't care. Some fucking wackos out there. Never freaked out. You literally called me a dumbass when I said a drink. An icy's a fucking drink. Anyway, like I said, back to some fucking good conversation. The Nassau Coliseum, it was like a second home to me. It was sad that they like shut it down. Dude went tits up over and yeah, I don't know. JC, what's up? Yeah, it is what it is, Ardell. There's some, like, whatever. JC, what's going on? Well, you should apply to ice. No, I'm good on that. when they shut it down, it was like sad because I had so many good memories at the Coliseum. But UBS Arena might be the best arena I've ever been to. And I'm not even like, it might sound facetious as an Islander fan. If you come to New York and you have a chance to go to an Islander game, the UBS Arena is probably the nicest arena in the tri-state area. Nicest building. I have a job interview in the morning at 9:30. Fuck yeah. But what's your dream job apart from Cuck? Fucking streaming, dude. Streaming full time. The new one looks great on TV. Dude, Ardell, it's such a nice arena. Like, it is an experience and a half. Like, it's almost like being in Grand Central Station, but in like a, you know, like Grand Central's like a beautiful, it's kind of like a place of, it's like picturesque. That's exactly what that place, like what UBS Arena is like. I'm getting a job at a daycare. Good for you, JC. Stop saying the job word, please. Whoa, what's this fucking guy's deal? This guy went off his rocker. The new one looks great. Dude, I'm telling you, Ardell, you should come to New York to go to when the Stars come. It's worth it. I personally, I've been to a couple NHL arenas. It's by a mile the nicest one I've been to. And I might be sounding, like I said, like a homer. It made me not miss the Nassau Coliseum. And the Nassau Coliseum was like my second home. Is Central Park nice? No. I don't own a rocker, bro. When did I piss you off? You didn't piss me off. You told me not to mess with you because you didn't take your medication. So go take your medication and figure it out. I don't know. Like, it's not my fucking problem. But should I kick my roommate's ass? What did your roommate do? Let's hear. I need to hear the situation before I decide on that. What the fuck did your roommate possibly do? And, like, you had time to come ask me? Wait, I thought Central Park was pretty. What happened to it? Central Park is pretty. It's just, like, you don't want to be there at night. Like, it's cool scenery. Like, if you go there, you see all the trees, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, in the middle of, like, with no fucking nature. It's kind of nice. But it's, like, a sketchy place. I haven't been to Central Park. I've been to Central Park probably once in my life, honestly. Choose a number 1 to 5. 5. NYPD can't do their job anymore. That's what happened. There's so much fucking shit going on in the city. The city's a mess, but Central Park is not what it used to be. Like, yeah, it's nice, like, during the day if you're laying out in the sun, but you don't want to be there anytime after, like, 4 p.m. Like, I'd suggest going to, like, I don't know. I don't know what. I would suggest going to the bar. Only reason I know what Central Park is because of Madagascar. Yeah, Madagascar definitely doesn't tap into the homeless issue in fucking Central Park. I'll tell you that much. Greatest city in America, fucking shame, dude. It is, man. It's a shame what's happened in New York. And every time you go there, like, and look, I love the city. I don't have a problem going there. I know a lot of people, like, I know there's people that are afraid to go to the city nowadays. I'm still not. It's not like that. Like, you definitely see it deteriorating, which sucks. NYPD can't do anything at all because I got pulled over for running a stop sign on a highway. Stop sign on the highway? Where in New York? What, out of the city? Like are you talking about the, like outside the Lincoln Tunnel? Or are you talking about like on an exit ramp? Like on an entrance ramp, I mean. Stop sign on the highway. But going through the Lincoln Tunnel. Yeah, I mean, the Lincoln Tunnel, it turns into, when you go through the Lincoln Tunnel, it just turns into like New York City. So it like, you go from being on a highway to all of a sudden being in New York City. It's like a very strange, it's a very strange change when you hit New York City off the Lincoln Tunnel. Like, you gotta like slow down a little bit. Because it comes up on you fast. All of a sudden there's a light there. You've been driving on the highway for hours and all of a sudden, bang, you're at a fucking stoplight. That's the same with Montauk Highway, though. It's fucked up the way New York does shit. You said in the tunnel I ran a stop sign? In the tunnel? I don't remember there being a stop sign in the tunnel. Huh. That's strange. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you there. How do you run in the tunnel? It's like illegal to stop in the tunnel. I don't know. I'm lost. I pulled my Gap cam and they found not even evidence. I was gonna say, Flay in Vegas coming soon. Baeta. Coming on Tuesday. I'm going right live the second I land. Was it an icy sign? Flagus. I like that, Flagus, but I don't think people would get it. I gotta say, Flay does Vegas or something. We'll see. I got a lot of good shit planned. I'm fired up. I can't wait to fucking it's gonna be like I'm hanging out with you guys out there. I'm gonna need you guys to like talk me off the ledge and like tell me to like, hey, go back to your room, Flay. Like stop gambling. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna fuck around. I'm doing a pool day at Caesar's Palace, and I can't like have to be careful with that. But I'm gonna get into some trouble. Flay gay? What the hell, man? Flagus, bro, needs to be a Barstool employee. I'll write them letters on your behalf. I appreciate that, man. Dude, people have said that to me. I've heard that from people like maybe someday. I don't know. Hopefully. That'd be a pretty cool fucking thing. Even though I've said a lot of bad things about Barstool over the years. Just in terms of like, I think a lot of the people there are kind of a waste of fucking space in terms of talent. Take shots if any Mendoza or Raiders shit you see. I'll probably be fucked up. You know what's funny? Speaking of like Barstool shit, I saw like Jeff Nadeau is going to be out there. I don't know if you guys know who that guy is. But like, I just like want to take a picture with him. Allegiant Stadium is awesome. Sightline's amazing. Dude, Ardell, last year I went for Utah State and UNLV. I was amazed by Allegiant Stadium. That is a trip. That place is amazing. I didn't even really like. I watched the game. It was a hell of a game. I think it went into overtime. But I walked around the building a bunch. Frank the Tank actually did his daily walk with Marcus Freeman today. Pretty cool. That is cool. Frank the Tank's a Notre Dame guy too, right? So that's sick. Again, I've said things about like I don't like Frank the Tank in terms of the sports fan side of him because he's a fan of the same fucking teams I'm a fan of. So it gives us a bad look. But I respect Frank the Tank. Now NYPD is better than Brooklyn Police because they pulled me over for hitting a semi-truck. I've never seen a semi-truck. NYPD and Brooklyn Police are the same thing. They're all NYPD. Like there's Brooklyn doesn't have a separate police force. They're all NYPD. Queens, Staten Island, Brooklyn, New York City, the Bronx, all NYPD. He did his first walk at the Notre Dame campus, he said. Really? I didn't know that. My bad, I'm not being specific. I was going to say. I meant you mean like the cops in Brooklyn. I see what you mean. I was going to say, I know it's all NYPD, but yeah, I guess different jurisdictions, they'll be a little different. I didn't know that, but I know he's never missed a walk. I got to get on Frank the Tank's schedule of walking. Although I'm getting 10,000 steps every day. I'll tell you what, just walking 10,000 steps a day and doing one meal a day has been working wonders. I'm still kind of fat. I think Frank Fleming and Frank the Tank are two very different personas. Oh, 100%. No, Frank the Tank is the sports persona and he's a crazy fucking sports fan. Frank Fleming, great guy. I've met him multiple times. He's a nice dude. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about the man personally. Like, I actually really liked him. Just the Frank the Tank shit, like the social media side of it, I'm like, dude, shut up. I've been at Met games. I was at an Islander Devils game. He was sitting behind me too. And he won't stop yelling the whole game. I'm like, Jesus, dude, give it up. I don't know how anybody shares a room with him when you're watching games. Seems like a great guy. Again, another guy I'd love to have a beer with. But, god damn, if I was in the same room with him and he was ranting about the Mets while I'm trying to watch the game, I'd throw something at him. Like the chairs in the room would not be safe. It's just the same shit over and over again. Ugh. I'm probably gonna. I'm almost at 2 hours. I'm probably gonna cut it off at 2 hours tonight. But this is great. We're having a great combo tonight. I thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys entertaining me. Really. Soto, good for my fantasy team. Real Mets are fucking embarrassing. Dude, what sucks is like if Juan Soto, like if the Mets were any good, Soto would be like somewhat in MVP conversations with the way he's been going, but it sucks, man. The Mets are a fucking disaster. I feel like the Reds would crumble if they let go of Cruz because Cruz is like the only support beam in the building. I mean, Gamer, I've been like, I'm not really a big Elly De La Cruz guy. I think the Reds have some talent, but I don't think they live and die by Elly De La Cruz by any means. But certainly he's he's a hell of a ball player. I'm just not that big of a fan. Like I think like I also think with Elly De La Cruz, I think he's playing the wrong position. I think he's like too lanky and fucking long to be a shortstop. I legitimately think he'd be the best center fielder in baseball if they put him out there. Nick's got it done amazing. It was unbelievable, dude. Unfucking real. Pilot, what's up, my man? I'm having a great night. I'm having a better night now that you're here. I have no idea how the Reds fall off that hard from where they were earlier this year. I mean, I think maybe they just weren't as good as like they were playing, but still. And they went to the White House as teams should, irrespective of the person. It's the honor in the office. I agree. I tend to agree with that. I think it's like, getting a chance to go to the White House and like, I think I agree with you. I think it should be a separate entity. It's not like hey, I'm going there for a rally. Like you're going there because you won a title. It's a tradition. I love the Knicks except Cat. What do you mean? Why Cat? PCA has higher upside than Elly. I tend to agree with that. I mean, PCA might win the MVP this year the way he's going. I just don't think Elly De La Cruz is playing the right position. I don't like when guys are like 6'5", 6'6", playing fucking shortstop. I think it's just awkward to me. It's just the baseball scout in me. And he's so fucking fast. I think he would adapt to center field pretty easily. Like the Pirates did it with O'Neal Cruz. But O'Neal Cruz also, I don't think, is a very good baseball player. I think Elly De La Cruz is a very good baseball player. He's a phenomenal. He's got tremendous instincts. I don't hate Cat. You don't hate Cat. Okay. But I think, like, I just think Elly De La Cruz would do so much better playing center field. I think he would be there would be like no ground would be uncovered with Elly De La Cruz out there. What do you think of Pete Alonso? I mean, I think everything that we expected, Glassman. Mets fans are going to fucking scream and yell about that one over and over again. But Pete Alonso's 33 years old. He's on the wrong side of 30. He's just not like, he's having a good year. I think we all knew he was going to hit the ball in his first year. Like, the problem is that giving a guy like that a long-term contract, it's just not going to work out. Like, I think the Mets had other plans. It sure as shit hasn't worked out, but I don't know. I would not have given Pete Alonso a 5-year deal. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's having a good year. I got nothing against Pete, but I don't think that contract's going to age very well. Knicks won as a team. Mitchell Robinson was a stud, closeout games, all hard, dirty work. I love Mitchell Robinson. They would put him in center, but since he failed at center in his first game of his career, they won't let him back there. He made so much progress since then. Wait, who? Elly De La Cruz? Or are you talking about O'Neal Cruz? O'Neal Cruz, they kind of just... The thing is, they didn't really prepare him for that. They kind of were just like, all right, man, you're going to play center field now. It was just kind of like a... But you've seen these guys, these shortstops that play other positions. Like, Fernando Tatis Jr. was a shortstop, and now he's like the best right fielder in baseball. Jackson Merrill, too, shortstop. They moved him to center. He's unbelievable out there. Like, not everybody... Like, to me, Elly De La Cruz is just... He's awkward at shortstop. He's got a great arm. He covers so much ground. I think it would be a natural transition. The 2019 Mets were an absolute roller coaster. Dude, every year the Mets. The Reds have a rich history. Dude, put in an Oakley performance, big time. Yeah, Ellie dropped his first ball in center and instantly pulled him out of center. I didn't know that. I mean, that's something I didn't know, but I don't know. I think with like a whole off season of like work out there, I think it could be a very, very easy transition. But he's still like he's a pretty good shortstop. I don't know. I see a guy like that. I dream of him covering center field for a if I was running a team. Reds do have a rich history. They were the first baseball team. There's a reason the Reds always play opening day at home because they were the first ever Major League Baseball team. And that's why they play they never have an opening day on the road. Which is a cool thing. I think it's a very cool tribute. I want to go to the Great American Ballpark. I was talking shit about Cincinnati one time to Connor, and I'm like, I think Cincinnati's it could be a great city. I would love to go there. Plus, I could bang out Ohio and Kentucky in one trip. Oh, man. If he covered center, then we wouldn't have to drop anything because he has trained over 2 full seasons in the outfield, mostly center and right. Elite De La Cruz went to the Reds field once, not a bad place, but nothing spectacular. Looks like a cool building. I've heard great things about Pittsburgh. Okay, yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't know Ellie De La Cruz played any outfield. I thought that was like a foreign concept. I did not know he's had any sort of experience in the outfield. That's just surprising to me. But it seems like it would be such a natural transition for a guy like that. But should the Cubs trade Seiya? I don't know. I mean, a guy who's like pretty much a DH, I would shop him. I don't know. See what you can get. I don't ever think it's a bad idea. All right. Guys, I'm going to hop off for the night. I'm getting really fucking tired. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I kind of like, how do you guys feel about this new, the Prism Live? I think it's like it's a higher quality video. I kind of like it. I like the chat up there. It's going to be better for like when I travel and do shit. Peace out. Enjoy Vegas. I'll be back before Vegas. They just won't let him go to the outfield because they claim he's a shortstop prodigy. He dropped 2 line drives last game. Yeah, I like it's just like I said, it's just he's too long and lanky. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me, guys. I appreciate everybody. I'll be live before I go to Vegas, Glassman, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And guys, by the way, one more thing before I go. The Discord is in. It's all right, Glassman. The Discord is in. I posted to my community my Discord link because I'm trying to get back on the Discord wagon. I didn't use it. I fucked up. I have a Discord and I'm going to be using it every day and I'm going to be more active there. If you guys want to join it, it's there in my community link. Peace out. I'm going to keep scrolling on the live page. Gamer, appreciate you, my man. Thank you guys. Go check it out though. If you're not in the Discord, I am going to be super active there. Appreciate you guys.